Let's play games, get high scores. Who could ever ask for more? Thor will show you just what to do. Yes, you.
Hello my Asgardians and welcome back to another episode of NerdClash on the NerdClash not server. No, this is on my own computer, cause I'm flying. Yes, I am not cheating, I promise thee. I promise you. But this here is somewhere new, isn't it? This is the place I have found to be the location of my base. Now I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I've got different biomes at my disposal. There's a birchwood forest over there. There is some plains around here and some savanna and this beautiful cove beach. And obviously there's a village here as well. The village is rather handy. Let's go down. Because of villagers. And I'm going to be using these villages. I don't fancy chump styling it. All of my equipment having to spend diamonds on, that would annoy me. It would annoy me terribly. What's going on? Leave my villagers alone, even if I'm never going to... Oh, now see what you made me do? What you made me do? But look, I mean, it is messy. There are holes here. No, it's just on that side. There's another one. Round here. Look at this up and down. Horrible. Oh, I hate it when this kind of generation happens for a village. I mean, what's this? What's this here? You can't even see the house. There's a guy down there. He's been trapped his whole life. What's this? So, yes, there's a lot of changing going to have to happen. I'm going to have to, at least for the meantime, just level things off in the village. And I'm going to have to light up. Definitely. Make the villagers safe, so I'll block them all in. And this cove, wow, look at it. I mean, look at it. It's amazing. But these harsh edges, it doesn't really connect up either. There's just another hole here. Yet another hole. So, just some tidying up. This here could look fantastic, though. My original plan was, oh, let's have a great big collection of floating islands and everything will be up on the islands. And then I just came past here I was looking for a place to do that. And, well, look, that one shape has maybe changed my whole mind. So I'm going to be doing now, it's all in my head. I'm going to be doing a couple of grand buildings up here, maybe castle, manor house, maybe one of those, what do you call them? They're like a fortified manor house sort of thing. Now, one of them would be excellent. And I live near a place called Stokesay Castle. It's within 20 miles of my house anyway. So I might even look at a few pictures of that. I mean, that's moated, so it's not going to be moated. But there's not much difference between a moat and a rampart. And the outside of this colossal plateau, savanna plateau is it, would work brilliant as ramparts. And I could do a nice gentle sloping bridge up to it, something made out of wood that looks like it could be set on fire in case of attack. You know the type of thing. This is it. But yeah, more building on ground level. I suppose I'd better just get started. Now, I've got to set up, I'm going to set up, I think, the portal here. If I have the portal here, then when I come down, right, you'll see that up there, maybe some fishing huts or something on the beach, and straight on to a nice bridge into the village, which I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I mean, there are buildings here already, but these stock buildings are pretty poo, aren't they? They're quite poopy, quite horrid. So, I don't know. Maybe that could be changed as well. I could change these. But, I mean, I've got plenty to be going on with, haven't I? Certainly plenty. Why am I doing this? Why am I... Let's just cut straight onto the NerdClash server and we will see how much I get done between now and then. We are back here on the NerdClash server. We've picked up a few little bits and bobs. Mostly bits, not many bobs. And we're going to go back now to... yeah, I don't need anything for there. We chucked a little bit in here as well. Mostly stone, just basic builds, basic building equipment. I've got some tree saplings of each design, but I thought I'd show you the way to my new place because it's not actually that far. What I excuse me, what I was looking for was somewhere, again, it wasn't too far away from spawn. Am I free of the portal now? Yes, I am. Here is the spider farm, witch farm, all up that way. So again, I'm not going too far. I've just set up a little quick smart running thingy here. The ice over the nether stone. And I'm out of food. Oh dears. But there, you can pretty much see the end of it there. And that's that. That's how far it is. It's 2,000 blocks on the plus in the Z and about the same pretty much on the X coordinates. But here we are. You'll notice this is the same old place. I've stuck down a portal where I said I should. A lot of lighting up. I have lit a lot up. Lit a lot. Not a little lot. I have lit a lot. I have also brought my mule over. I have put these guys in like I said. Also, we now have a usable path. I haven't really set it up perfectly yet and just, held back the earth there with a bit of cobblestone. I have also done something a little with this here, but this is going to have to change. I might just bring the well down by one. That'd probably help. Then I can have this come down a block by there. Have the little well bit, but yep, you'll see. Blocked all of this off. I've got quite a few villages here, and having quite a few villages is one thing, but I said I wanted to sort out that cove, that beach. Now this might be one of my favourite things, and it's just landscaping. It's just landscaping. But look at that. Oh, all filled in, all made nice and smooth. I mean, it does trail off at the ends, but this is what beaches do. So I've left that on purpose. But look at that. That is a beach. That is seriously nice. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Because this is going to be where I have my first build. I think it might go on that far end over there. And I like doing something a long way away because now instead of spreading out, you can set up the borders of the land. I mean, from up there it looks like it's a longer beach, and there are bits like this where it goes back a fair old way, and I can still pull it out further. But I don't want it to be a commercial beach. I don't want it to be like, oh, this is Magaluf or what have you. I want this to be a beautiful little cove that you find on a deserted beach on the edge of Bongmolia, some made up far away place. But I like it. I like it. And over here, I'm thinking about, because this is quite full on. This is a real, goes down quickly, very quickly. Now I'm not sure what I can do with that, because I want a little jetty sort of pier coming off, a nice little fishing hut or something like in this corner here. So maybe that's going to mean dumping a lot of sand down there and trying to taper off the beach a little further. But let's build first, think second. That's my mantra. Build first, think second. Also, just because I'm still going to be coming back and forth to spawn a lot. That's why I have chosen somewhere nice and close, because I don't want to be cut off from spawn. I don't want to be out on my own and think, oh, it's such a long way back to spawn, and somebody wants to do some joint recording or something. Oh yeah, but it's going to take 10 minutes by minecart to get back. No, I don't want to do that. I want to be close to the action, to where it's all happening, man. So I have set up some emergency basic supplies, of which there are some more stone. So I've got about, I should have just over, I don't have space. Let's move that back there for the moment. You shush up, you darn villagers. You're going to be handy soon, but in the meantime, don't make yourself a pain, because I will just kill you. Kill you! Does that compute? So, no, wait. Do I have? I do not. But I have. Let's do a double chest here. And this will have all of our, ta-da, stuff in it. Because I thought, well, I'll just bring a couple of bits and bobs over. Just something in case. And I'll bring over some finished pickaxes as well. But in the meantime, I have a very simple, there you go, level 30 enchanting area, just there. I set it up with some furnaces on the floor. There are furnaces over here as well. But you can never have too many furnaces, to be fair. Furnaces. So, yes, we are pretty much ready to start some building. What I'm going to do then is, I've had a thought, and I fancy it looking a little bit, because I've already started my house back at home, back at spawn. I've done that in a bit of a Norse, sort of Scandinavian, Viking sort of style, like my name might suggest. So I think I'm going to try and carry on that style with my builds over here, and at the very least, all of these very basic buildings here, I could just so easily change them by changing the roofs, and that might be something that I do. But anyway, let me crack on, grab the bits and pieces that I need to do this job, and I will see you in the building site. It's pretty much night time over here at the building site. I have set up a basic idea of where I want everything. What I need to do is, because I don't have one yet, make a nice crafting table to go next to my little bed over there. My safety bed. In fact, no, it's still not nighttime. And first job is with some of this dark oak planks. I need to make dark oak slabs and fill in this area. I just want, this is all going to be jetty out this way. In fact, I'll just do the jetty for now, because I'll have a different wood type, I think, for the floor inside the house. That's not needed there. And oh, the moon's up. It must be night time now. There must be mobs around trying to kill me already. Definitely. Sleep. And we're good. Right, so yes, let's carry on with this. So this is going to be like a porch sort of area, I suppose, to there. I'm going to have doors inwards, there, and there, and this here is going to be the house. It's going to be like a narrow, long house, rather, again, it looked rather like a Viking house. I can't remember what they're called now. It was their boats that are called longboats, but whatever their houses are called, sure they're called a longhouse. Are they not? I don't know. There's words for stuff, isn't there? There's words. I don't know the proper words. But this is the jetty part. Now, I've seen a nice little idea for a way off, if you don't mind. Yeah, so it goes down a little way there for getting on and off boats. That's directly stolen Keralis idea. Amazing Keralis. He is the super dupes. And yeah, I think on the inside of this part of the building, let's just do the outside here for now, so it looks the same from the outside. But on the inside, I think I'm going to be looking for the spruce wood. The spruce wood, to me, looks like the dark wood. But, is that planks or is it? I can never tell unless I look on the background. There we go. Oh, I still got it wrong. But, yeah, it looks like just a washed out version. So I'm going to be doing the roof in it and the inside of the flooring. Right, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So, there'll be a way on. Maybe there. I might have to do something with this bit of this bit of beach. But yes, let's that'll do for now on that. Spruce wood planks. Spruce wood. And this will be the inside. Going in here. And it is quite a narrow house. It is quite long. But I'm hoping that it's going to look fine. Fine! Also, now, was that what I was thinking? Or was I thinking that the entrance to the house should be here? Now I think about it, I think I need to get rid of this tree, because this is in the way. In the way. And then, yeah. Then if I chuck in these, thusly there, I can... Oh! Go kicking off outside my house at the moment. So we're back. I've made a little change and the rush hour traffic doesn't seem so bad outside my house just now, this very second. So let's just have another try. Anyway, yeah, to there I'm thinking. This can be the way in. I was thinking in there, but now... No. Wrong. Wrong way. I'm thinking instead... 1, 2, 3... Am I thinking 3? I'm thinking 3. Let's do 3. And then we can move on. Is it night time again already? Do you know it is? It flipping well is. Let's just get these couple of pillars on here. Quick smartish. And then we'll go sleep again. What? What? Annoying me. This is the problem. So, yeah. I wish I could fall asleep now and all of those trees would be gone by the morning. But that's not gonna happen. Look at that brownish bubble. Have fun building that giant willy of yours. Brill. Thanks. Who was that? Yep. How did he know I've got a giant willy? And that I was just about to build it? Nobody knows. Nobody knows how he could know. But I've got a feeling he's looking in through my windows. Give me that sapling. It's mine. Need them for all of my acacia woods. Okay, so lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. In fact, while we're at it, these are going to be like bollard sort of things. And these will be, I don't know what they are, mooring ships or something. Mooring, I wonder if that's the correct word. When you tie it up on the side of a jetty. So yes, I'm thinking that this is the way in here. So I will do something that I've done on many of my doors before. And that is make them look improbable. Yeah. So yeah, we've got that there. We've got a polished andesite, which I think will make a nice lintel. And that is brill. I know, first off, I know that wood is plenty strong, and I'm sure that it would have no bothers holding up this structure that I'm making. But at the same time, who would make a structure on wooden stilts like this with you're going to be a bit of a pain. Let's just go up. No, this is... Oh, it is going to be a pain. Right, let's just go over here. One of them. Yes, this will be just fine. No, I'm going to change this. Sorry. Yeah, let's do this differently. I want those to be the outsides of the window. Yes, so let's take a dip. Let's do one of them. Do one of them. And one of these. Right, let's do a few more of them from the water side. And this is just going to be the same design on all sides. So that's no bothers, no troubles, no worries. Hakuna Matata indeed. The way I live my life. Yeah, lovely. And just on... Yeah, we'll do the same on each side. I'm going to do these like this, and along the top I am just going to do those. Now there's a reason for that, because I want to put on some like flaps on the windows, whatever you call them. They're not called flaps. That's not what they're called. Shutters! I want to put shutters on the windows. Yeah, that will be just fine. Just fine. Now, this is going to be part of the roof here. So that's fine as well. I'm going to, just on these sides, right, I'm going to be making the roof also out of... I thought I had the stuff here. But the roof is going to be like my one at spawn. No, I tell you what I've done, is I've used all of my stone... Yes, I've used all of my stone stairs already. So let me get started on the... let's make a load of them. Let me get started on the roof and we will carry on. Okay, so what I've started with is putting these little pillars up that look like they're holding up some kind of roof. I've also got them framing these windows a little bit to try and just give them a little bit of something. And I thought, I better come back just before I went too far, just in case anybody does build along with Thor. And then I thought, well, it's time to get on with the main bit of roof now. So the roof itself is going to be, and I'm going to, I always do this in these same two parts. Right, first off, I'm going to, because I can guarantee that those are going to be there, let's just put something in, and then I just start placing the blocks. Now, this side here is going to go up like that with the stone bricks, like I've already done on my own house. And I'm going to carry on going along here on both sides, and then I'll fill in the gables afterwards. These here are gables. So yeah, let me get all this in and we'll have a little look when I'm a little closer to a finishing stage. Well, like it does on my own house, I think that roof is a little shallow. I'm going to go back and change it up again. Let's see if I have the stuff on me to show you what I mean. Sprucewood. Let's have some of you. So, yeah, I'm not liking the way it's... You are wrong. Incorrect. You are correct. So I'm thinking that it's going to go up in a different increment. Let's get rid of this. This is what I'm thinking of. Like the next will be that, and then the next will be that. Right? So if I went to the end here, then let's also use the correct stuff on the side. So one of them, and then, yeah, and then across here. And carry on to the top like that, so that it's a much more... I like it already. I can see it in my brain, what's going to happen. Okay, so I'll come back to you and I'll show you what, well, how my brain works in such matters. Well, that's what I mean. Much more up. Much more vertical. Much more up. Much more vertical. Much steeper pitch to the roof is what I mean. And it gives it that sort of... It's almost like a generic sort of Nordic look. Oh, and I didn't even remember all the stuff I needed. Oh well, I don't need much more, to be fair. Sprucewood. Shall do that first. Move this across. I mean, we're getting fairly close to the end of the actual structural part of the build now, and that's the bit that I didn't have. Alright, I'm going to have to take a trip back to... well, there's a couple of things I've got to do. I've got to take a trip back to the little village for two reasons. One, out of andesite. Done. No more. So, but I do have some there, and it's only... well, you can see it there. So I'll run back and get that, and I also need a little bit of stone. But this should be looking something like now. Yeah, you can see what it is I'm going for. This little opening here, well, I'm not sure about that yet. So watch this space. I mean, it might just be that I end up sticking a couple of them on like that, and then that's pretty much it, isn't it? I just do a couple of them, get rid of this one, and put in one of them. Oh, that looks lovely. That looks spot on. In fact, just to wrap it round, will that do anything for it? Do you know, I think it has. Oh, lucky block placing. Who would have known? Right, let me go get this lot and then we'll carry on. Well, that's the most of the roof done, and I'm thinking this place is looking just like I wanted it to. I mean, in a raw and unfinished state, of course. Need to make sure that some of these pillars are meeting up with what they need to meet up with. This front bit as well, I've got some differences here in that. I just round off the edges with a... I put you in the right place. You lie to me, and they'll be hell to pay. And I think I had, on the other side, just a bit of an upside down stairs. Yes, I did, just to finish things off. Just on that little bit of roof. There. Lovely, that's just what I was looking for. Right, now, what am I going to do to this side that will make it look nice like the other side? I think, first off, I had a fairly nice idea on my own building, which was to... No, yes. Which was to make a little hole in it. Now, I have no idea why anybody would have a hole in the front of their house like this, but I don't know, I thought it looked kind of nice when I did it before, so let's take a bit of this polished andesite and try putting that along here. No, you aren't, are you? Just like that. Okay. Right. Well, I'm not going to be using up there for anything else, so I don't mind missing out on that little bit of space. I wonder if I'm going to have enough room for a second floor here, which would be a serious bonus, by the way. Serious bonus. But just can't tell yet, because we need to look. We need to look and need to find out. So let's have a look at what's going on with that first off. Yeah, that's not quite up to where it needs to be. Let's just chuck them in there as well. And then like that. Then like that. Okay, that's something there. Oh, bubbles back on. Bubbles back on, because I said I'd be done and finished and ready for tea and scrumplets by now. But no, you've just got to finish off these last little dishes, little bits and pieces, and then I can be done. Oh, I'm hungry again. Starving, in fact. Yum yum. Oh, and this is something else that I've changed since doing it this way. I did move all of that and ended up putting on this nice little lip. Not sure if I said that before, but the lip looks a lot nicer, I think, than those the way they were. Right, so let's just for ease put those on for now, and we could make that little centre strip there. Oh no, we got the stone bricks already on the hotbar. Just to change it up. Give me those floating blocks. I mean now. Spooky music! Yes, so that's that. This is this. All is done, I think. Do you know what? Those little... No. Did you see that change just as I jumped? Do you know what? That changes it again, and I think I like it. This could be, you know, a second floor in here. Let's just put in at this height for now. And where would we go up? We would go up there. Who's firing at me? Oh no! Oh, it's the wrong time of day for skellies. I think that we're under attack. That's what I think. It sure is. Well, that's just that, isn't it? Because it sure is. I think... setting it on... Setting it on fire? Will it look great? This is something close now, isn't it? This really is something close. Not too bad. Let me go have a little 2 seconds with Bubble before I finish off. Well, Bubble seems to like it, and that's nice. I'm just going to put the last finishing touches on the basic stuff, and then we will do some more in-depth, you know, like playing around with stuff on the side to make it look more nautical, make it look more like a place up on the sea. I mean, also putting in some sort of There we go. Some sort of path will help. No, don't have anything to make a path on me. So, oh, new cape. Let's have a look. Yeah, it looks exactly the same, doesn't it? Maybe we don't tell him that. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Maybe I can get a picture of me and Bubble in the very end here. Hey, Bubs, what's up? In front of my new house. So, thank you. And I will see you guys next time. Please remember to like, favourite, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love you to be part of my little subscription family. And for God's sakes, take it easy. Don't work too hard. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. And we will see each other in the next episode.